ideal sort of way of approaching it. You take the safest approach you can, and we'll look at that from the drops. We'll start breaking down into that sort of aspect. But there is an element of you get a bit nervous, you don't want to let your team down. And Hollywood as well, though, is one of the old school guys. He's been there for a very, very long time. Coming to DreamHack, people didn't realize who he was as much as some of the biggest streamers who were there, and they were kind of surprised. Now people know who he is, what he can do. And you can see because of the most well-known, some of the most skillful. He won't have much ammo left. You can see it down to 5. You don't see much more there. So again, a bit awkward for him. He needs to be a little bit careful on this one and how much he utilizes and how much he works with. Again, though, you can just see him adjusting some bits and pieces. But yeah, the first early skirmishes coming through. We'll see if that kind of unfolds down the line, if it continues this sort of way. But very, very cautious play thus far.
Take a look further down the line, as you mentioned. Moving on to Evermore's POV. What we got here? Level 2 back.
It's going to be fun. We've got Luminosity and the TSM guys just throwing it down the north. So Syndicate is posted up. He's safe. Drassel's there taking a fight. And right now it's going to be Molman actually getting pincered here. He's in a bit of a bother. He's got a player behind, player in front. He can't hide himself from both. And right now he's switched on to someone else. I'm not sure why, as Molman did find him. He did get it done, even though his HP was so low. You expect this from him, though. He's one of the Liquid boys. He should be delivering on all fronts. Safe in Milter. This guy is, I'm not sure why we're watching him. There we go. Let's have a look around. Scoom locks down a building. The buildings that remain a hot property, of course. That's where you want to be. A little bit hard to get run up on here, but nice spray control coming out from Scoom. No, this is one of the other players, actually. So again, we're just going to see a little bit of a boat play coming out. I'm hoping we don't see too much water play, if I'm honest. I'm not a fan of people just sitting in there. Nice connections on the shot. So that's going to be from the hill, surely. The Cloud9 player laying it down from the rocks above. But there's the damage coming through to the player watching earlier, which was Ninja. He's run into the people in higher, better positions already. You can bang out shots, though. If he's got maybe a 4 times a red dot, I'd rather not see a holo on that AK, but whatever he's got, you can definitely take these buildings. But he has to see if anyone's close by and get back in that car that he's hidden so nicely.
I like how he's actually parked it perfectly away, and down comes the crate. It's finally landed next. Has he seen it? Please tell me again.
He's probably waiting for it to drop, or he's... What? Boom? Boom?
He doesn't see it.
He's not...
He doesn't see it.
That was a freebie.
It landed on his head.
That was an absolute freebie. I'd love to see what was in that just for the sake of it, but still down the line, that can be something to go back to. Chappie right now is... What have we got? Painkillers up 3 helmet. M249. You know, it's a Marmite. Is that a Groza? Yeah.
That is a Groza. Now, the Groza is a disgusting weapon because not only is it... not only does it fire 7.62, it's basically an AKM, but the accuracy and the fire rate is insane. It's insanity.
Yeah. So if you played like any other game that has like an SMG in it with the high... How's that Groza? Yeah, quit out real quick. We definitely didn't see it. Just quit out. It's fine. It's back headshots. A level 3 helmet is still going to tank so much. It's going to be so tricky for Hayes to win this. It's all in pretty much Break's hands here. Oof, couple of shots though. He's teasing him. He's toying him. Keep him in check. And here he comes. The spray. We know he's known for it. No connection yet though. Nice one from Hayes. Oh, maybe he can do this. Break just takes down Hayes in the end. 11 kills. Outstanding play from the man. We know he's known for this ability. On the UI, there it is, half HP, so he's taking a lot of fire, but he has the cover. Flom on the other side is not going to miss shots. So again, you've got 2 very talented players, one more kind of armor to traditional military sim, and then Flom, your CSGO pro.
He's just going to chill. He's going to back off for a second, which is fine. He knows Flom's got the height advantage. Fair enough, this wall's there for him and he can chill, but where Flom is, it's not going to make a great deal of distance, even if he pushes back on this one to try and get out the door.
You would say, though, if Syndicate actually wants to take a shot, if he doesn't have patience and he's not known to be a patient player, if he peeks up, Flom will have about a second or 2 to nail shots. That's why you see the helmet gone. That's the first thing that was one of the early players to get to the military island. I think in the meantime, we actually did lose out on Break as well. He's been knocked down. I'm not sure who managed to kill him, but here it comes. The Meds still come through. Lost aiming is in a far greater position, it seems, with Meds. And here comes the move from Molman. He's going to start moving. Please get back to them. Please, I beg of you. Here it is. The single fire comes down. Nice work from him. And Molman dies to the play zone. But that was lost aiming, essentially getting the kill. He did enough damage. That means he now needs to run.
Kapowski takes down Mexican. Ollie takes out Panda. And then Stylish Noob comes in, takes out Solid.
Just going to camp in a building with fucking painkillers or no.
There was
He's
the
baiting the
potential.
noise.
He'll try and bait the door. Will he close it again? He knows exactly where he is. He keeps looking at him. Thing is, though, if he... Oh, is he actually going to get in the car and bail?
Vis
No.
right now is taking meds. I don't know if he heard the drop. So Vis doesn't know this, but Scoom's trying to find an angle. The third person's going to come into play. They both see each other. Oh, Scoom! Absolute beautiful play. And now it's Evermore against him. Waiting towards the south, slowly creeps up. Oh,
No!
it's Evermore! He appears at the right time, peeks over the hill. The third person...
스쿰 선수 내려왔고요.
자, 총소리 나는 순간 바로 붙이는 거죠, 에보모 선수.
자, 요게 대치.
지금 에보모 선수 바로 에보모.
자, 에보모 1대1. 에보모
바로 붙였죠. 바로 붙였습니다.
요게
총소리 들었거든요. 에보모.
에보모.
봤어요. 에보모. 스쿰 선수 자리 진짜 좋았는데 에보모 선수가 결국에는 EJ. 이것이 EJ다. 한
이것이
명 남았을
EJ.
때.
야, 에보모.
아, 에보모 선수 우리 한국어 인터뷰 들을 수 있어요.
Of the map. I was thinking surely he's not gonna live this out, but you ended up being able to take the boat all the way around to the left side of the military island, and even though you got stuck, survived long enough to gain enough points in the end to actually come out with first place. Did you, knowing that you got the first place finish on game number 2, how did that affect these decisions that you made in this game?
그렇게 해서 잘 된 거잖아요. 그래서 세 번째 매치에는 왜 그런 의사결정을 내리셨어요?
아무래도 이게 등수 점수제다 보니까 최대한 버티는 식으로 했는데 그게 마지막 판에 잘 먹혔던 것 같아요. 네.
So this tournament has a point-based system. So I was being strategic, trying to be really defensive as much as possible, and I think that worked again in the third match.
Did, knowing that you were neck and neck with Break after the second game,
Do you remember when it first started? September, love was changing the minds to love, while chasing the clouds away. I'm ringing in the key that's so.